no spoilers. This is purely just to get you interested in to go see the film. Hi YouTube community, this is Lexi and this is Lexi's Weekly Lexicon. So today I went to see Inferno, well, I guess technically yesterday now, with Tom Hanks and Felicity Jones, who stars in Rogue One, which is coming out too soon, and it's directed by Ron Howard. I think you should see it if you're really into suspense and, of course, the Robert Langdon films like Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons. I think it's a bit more, bloody, but a lot of, vivid pictures and grotesque things like that, way more than Angels and Demons. I thought Angels and Demons was pretty dark. This goes a lot darker, which I feel like as most of his books have gone as well. Now, I don't know if per se it was better than the other ones. I still, Da Vinci Code was still the better one. There was less puzzles to solve. It was kind of more you solving it. There wasn't really a lot for us to kind of go through and figure out ourselves, which I kind of missed a bit from it. But there is a lot more turns in it. A lot of things you don't expect. And that's the thing, it's like sometimes you're a little confused by it, but it's not like it's not like Inception where you're so lost. No, it's like very, very little things. It's just that I feel like it's not something like you can really figure out. You're just following him and you're like, yep, that makes sense. Keep going. Yep, I hear it. The one thing I didn't like is that he wakes up in a hospital, so he's kind of doesn't know what's going on, lost time and stuff like that. So he's trying to figure out what did he do in these 48 hours. And he's kind of slowly getting back to himself. And it all takes place most of them within a day. So it's all very fast-paced thing. So he doesn't have much time to get his stuff together and go. But yeah, so he wasn't as level-headed, I think, so he couldn't really think straight in the beginning. So you kind of missed that puzzle maker, but they kind of allude to that a bit in the show to kind of be there you are, finally the real Robert Langdon's back. But I thought it was cute. Little parts you get to see a little bit of his past. It's all new people again. The thing is, they kept with the theme that he's kind of working almost against the government, but with the government. There's secret societies, and there's always that one female that's helping him, and all of that kind of is the same themes that we love from all of the films. And there's always something new at the end that you didn't think. And yeah, it pretty much goes off of a lot of apocalyptic films and with a contagion that possibly gets out to kill the half or whatever percentage of the world. In this case, there's this guy, and he thinks that it's going to stop the overpopulation by killing them. It's like a mercy killing, he thinks. Yeah, and the whole thing is a race to stop that from happening. It's a lot more nerve-wracking, I feel like, than the other ones. I think because it's like so, big thing. It's, the whole world versus just a city or just a country or so. This is, a extinction almost possibility. Most of it takes place in Italy and Turkey. I mean, I don't really know that much about a lot of that history, so there wasn't really much for me that I knew prior to kind of help along. And I hope you liked the review, and I hope you go see the movie. I think it's pretty good. You gotta go see it if you've seen the series. If you liked the first two, you're gonna like this one as well. If you like suspense, you're gonna like it. And it's not something that you need to have seen the other ones before either. It's pure on its own. You can go see it and you'll like it just the same. You won't be confused at all, which is one thing of, not keeping any of the same characters and having a complete different storyline. You don't even know which of these movies took place at what time before the others or after. So you can view them separately and out of order. So that's one good thing about it too. And of course it's got Tom Hanks, and if you want to see Felicity Jones before the Rogue One comes out, Star Wars movie, that's good too. Hope you have a nice weekend and enjoy the movies. Lex out. So the Dan Brown novel, The Lost Symbol, I really thought, I really wanted to have that happen because that is a lot of U.S. history with the Freemasons, and there's a lot of like secret society as well, of course, in that, and once again, a new female and a whole new cast of people. But that also went a bit to his past as well. He has a lot of old friends that just pop up in these movies. But yeah, that one I thought they didn't make it because it was too dark and it was kind of creepy, and maybe because of the US theme, it maybe wouldn't do as good, or is it too similar to National Treasures? I don't know. But now after watching Inferno and like seeing it escalate from Angels and Demons, I'm kind of thinking maybe they'll do that one, because that one was pretty creepy. But I mean, they could always change it a bit, so it's not. But I mean, I feel like that's the way that they're going, and depending on how well they do in this one, they'll maybe think about doing that one, because that's also with Robert Langdon, because not all of his books are about that character, so we'll see.